He's a hard-working man. He also has a great sense of humor. It's a good city for my type of business. That smut newspaper? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Sykes. Some of my best customers are from there. As you see, there's not much left to go by. The deep lacerations in the torso resemble the mauls of a Sundarban tiger, but the 2-inch depth of these slashes is remarkable, even for those man-eaters. A peculiar pattern is recurrent in all the lesions, an upward cutting stroke. This is quite atypical of the downward clawing pattern of most animals. You will note the number of cuts in the throat and face. They are seen at both lateral directions and at considerable height from the ground, indicating a bipedal attacker. When she was found, the hands were completely severed in an upward motion, probably in a last defensive attempt. Really quite brutal.
Excuse me, I feel...
With the push of a button, you can open the world of the dead. Each mangled, torn, and tormented body tells a tale that is better left unheard. The archaic radiator sends out ripples of heat. The huge face appears to be Medusa, one of the 3 Gorgon sisters in Greek mythology. According to legend, her hair was made of writhing snakes, and any man that gazed directly at her would turn to stone. The lockers have been ripped open with great force. The body inside has been nabbed. Splotches of blood collect around the mortician's body. A pair of highly sophisticated ultraviolet goggles lie in a pool of blood. With one peek, the user could see all that is hidden among the shadows. You carefully remove the goggles and try to wipe free the droplets of blood. The shattered windows used to be heavily barred so that people couldn't escape, but the only customers here are ones who have already passed away. You pull open the doors and walk into the corridor. You rush down the stairs and out of the building. You take the subway to the New Arus Chronicle. collection of pens, coffee mugs, and books reside on your desk. There's a small wad of gum underneath that you've been working on since last month. The month-old wad of gum is the perfect hiding place for your spare apartment key. After several minutes of twisting and scraping, you manage to separate your key from the taffy-like gum.
After seeing what was left of Officer Rizzo, I just had to get out of there. The room was spinning as fast as my stomach. I just couldn't handle looking at that corpse. All those pieces of her. It was like the son of a bitch was trying to sculpt her into a piece of artwork. What the hell happened while I was gone? I scanned that room when I first walked in, and I certainly didn't see anyone crouching in a corner. This guy works quick. He didn't have more than 2 minutes before I entered the room again. How fast do you have to be to pull that off? Fast? How about inhumanly strong? Those were metal bars over that window. It would take a pull tractor to pry those free. And he pulled them back like it was tin foil. The way I see it, the killer slammed the body tray into the mortician and then grabbed the dead body and broke through the window to his escape. Which all makes sense if it weren't for some huge gaping questions. Like, why would anyone steal a mangled body? Are we talking a cultist here, or maybe someone with an extreme fetish? Even so, that wouldn't explain how he could jump several stories without splattering. The only thing I saw outside that was disturbed was the open manhole. If only I was in that room when this all happened.